So, some further revelation about authority. So, we can have um, different authorities in the earth. So, there can be presidents and leaders and kings and whatnot. They're not in charge of your salvation. So, they may be an authority over the nations, and God has the hearts of those authorities in His hand. And we even have like the fathers of people's homes. That is the authority that God has put in place. And if you listen to your authority that He's put in place, then you can be blessed or cursed, depending. Now, if your authority is bad, like Korah and company, and the people who decided to put him above them, remember with Moses, he was going against the authority that God had put over them. And so then he and everybody under his authority, it even said children and infants, the women, everybody who put this guy as their authority that's questioning God's authority, then the earth swallowed them up. So they're being very earthly in their understanding. So they were trying to like bury almost Moses and Aaron and saying, "You are not over us. Like we're all important." So that's prideful. So when you sow pride, then you are humbled. And humbled is like you're going to bow down. Well, he was very prideful, so he went way down. But, anyways, if if the father actually gets saved, then he and all his household can be, because they're under the authority. So, the same thing, like a curse can happen, like with Korah. So, everything under the authority was cursed because they put him above them. They stood with him when he was doing wrong. Do not stand with anyone, even if they are some kind of an authority over you, if they do wrong. This is why we don't do wrong, even if our authority says to do, right? Because we do not want to participate in evil. So they all fell. Well, the same holds true if your authority is doing good and is obeying Jesus, then you're blessed. So, what are you going to be blessed with? Well, if you follow in your father's footsteps, then you are going to follow Jesus Christ. But if you are a rebellious child and you do not honor your parents, so even if they're older than you, or you're older, because a lot of times people are like, well, I'm my own now. I separated, and well, that's because you became one with someone. You obviously cannot stay with your parents. You become one with someone, but you still honor your parents. And if you do not, and you do not want to put yourself under any kind of authority of theirs, and they're saved, um, you might be blessed with the father will just keep coming after you because that father, that authority is praying for you, and he wants his whole household saved and blessed. And so blessings can continue, and also curses can continue. So that's how I think generational curses happen. It's all about authority. So think about these things, and but ultimately for your salvation, you better only believe in Jesus Christ. And that is your decision, your own free will. Even your authority does not have like authority over your free will. Okay, God has given you free will, but you will be blessed to be influenced by a good authority, and that it will be open to you, this blessing of knowing who Jesus Christ is, when your authority accepts Jesus Christ. And if you're smart, then you're going to recognize this and then also get saved yourself and want to be baptized and all that. So it's just a further revelation on authority. Be blessed.